Hi, Amy Riley here with The Courage of a Leader. Let's talk about the use of gestures to increase your courageous leadership presence when you're communicating virtually. We want to know how to lead, sell, and succeed in this virtual world that so many of us are in these days. So, how do we make the most of this video frame so that we can connect powerfully with the team members, with the community members, with your customers or your prospects? So let's focus on gestures, right? They add meaning and they create energy and variation in what you're saying and doing in this virtual frame. So first, for most of your gestures, you want to have your hands flat and open, right? We want to have impact. We want to increase. This is a global initiative. We want to include everyone, right? So just keep your hands open and keep them flat. If you have a list, you can bring your list from the top down, or you can bring your list from left to right, which means that I am actually starting with my right hand and coming in this direction. This can really help your audience follow you, right? If I'm talking about a few benefits that you're going to get, I'm going to put my gesture here and I'm going to hold it. And you actually want to hold all of your gestures, right? Because sometimes the video frame can be jumpy. Video doesn't always come across clearly. So we've got to hit and hold that gesture so it fully comes through on the other end of the line, right? So I'm going to hit this and I'm going to talk about this benefit and what that's about. And then there's another benefit, and I'm going to speak to that one. And then there's this third benefit. And here's what this is all about. And this helps my audience, my team members, my customers follow me. If there's an order of events or hierarchy to what I'm listing, I can take it from the top down. First, we're going to do this. That's the most important, right? And then we'll be set up to do this, right? And I talk about that, and then there's this. Right? I think you're getting the point. We don't want to count out our lists for folks. We don't want to make a symbol that's going to offend somebody in some area of the world. And the people on the other end of the line, they don't need us to count for them. But we can have them follow along with a set of gestures. Right? And you can indicate your passion, your commitment. We want to include everybody. Right? And you can help communicate that with your gestures. Gestures can also help add meaning to what we're sharing. Particularly, I love using gestures with numbers, right? If a 10% increase in market share is a big number and you want to indicate it as such, take that gesture to the top of the frame. Right? If it's just a 10% increase in investment, right? And you want to indicate that as a smaller number, have it at the bottom of the screen or bring it in like this. We can add meaning to what we're saying with gestures. Now, in the platform or platforms that you use, you're going to want to open up a session by yourself and figure out where are the borders of this video frame so you know where to bring your gestures. And of course, gestures in this virtual world are different than the in-person world, right? And in person, I could gesture at my waist level, and that could be seen by the folks in the room. Right now, I'm gesturing at my waist level, and you're not seeing that. You got to bring it up to your shoulders, up by your head. So they could be higher than many are used to. Begin to incorporate gestures into your virtual meetings and presentations. It'll add more impact, more meaning, right? And help you really connect with those that you most want to connect with. Have a great day.